I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a she just made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like whoa, reaping what I sow, harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures. Eyes on the prize.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from Nashville. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Levis now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Levis. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Army! Like 13, 54 readers, right? 22 Linda.
A first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Like 90.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, Levis. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After that pick, here's Levis. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the 34. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Diamond. Here we go.
Levis from the shotgun. That pass complete to Boyd. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Levis now on 1st down. And a man is there to knock that away. That one vehemently swatted away. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Levis throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
54, Mike 54.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth and forever coming up.
Like 54.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
Hey, Mayday.
They'll go Levis. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Two-J. Whoa. Hey.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That one's out and caught on the right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Neither side separating much. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession.
Here we go.
They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Robin. 11.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-0 lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
This one is up and good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hold on, like 90.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Levis here on 1st down. Okonkwo brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Caught by Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
22, Linda, 22.
On third down, Pollard. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Play action on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans trying to make some noise before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Levis. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Levis. Completed to Pollard. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. From the 26 on 2nd down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jeff Okuda with the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Oh, hey. Hey, uno. Why, Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a race down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On the quick, right?
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Stroud from the pistol. Rolling left. Touchdown, Houston! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Tracy.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. He can't connect with him, incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Levis. Boyd hauls it in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's fourth down.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Mike zero. Mike zero.
He's back to throw. He puts everything behind this one. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, south, south, south. Nike taxi. Hey.
From the gun, Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
A 41-yard gain. First down.
11.
First down, Stroud. Finding Collins. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here. The throw is caught. And in for the Houston touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Levis from the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Levis now on 1st down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They've got 1st down from the 31. And they send a man in motion. Pass taken in by Diggs. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Like 13.
From the gun, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sons, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Send me sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I'm sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door.